And alrighty, folky ducks, we are back live once again, and we're continuing along the Stalker run here in the long dark Tales from the Far Territory edition. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes. Welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcasts. We are happy to have you along for the ride. Till that ride crashes. Which hopefully won't be when I go to leave this gas station. Anywho, we're back here at the Quonset in good old Coastal Highway. We have gone to every region. Some more than others, but we have gone to every region. So we really have nothing left to do except kill time and get to 1,000 days, of which we're... Hey, Shane will appreciate that. We're on day number 888. So there you go. Still got a ways to go. What do we got? 112 more days. Good stuff. I'm sure we'll get into something. One of the plans is we're gonna head back out to Milton / Mountain Town and get back to base building at Grey Mother's house. But for now, we have hot hands to go pick up from Trader Joe Sutherland. Hopefully the weather will be agreeable. Yeah, it's decent. Go grab those, maybe spend some time in the fishing hut. Maybe we'll go down to Desolation Point and bag ourselves a moose. The world is our oyster. We can do as we please. All the incidentals are done. We have headed up to the summit, not once but twice. We've gotten everything out of there that we could use. We did some base building at the hut down by the ice there. We did some base building at the train station and Transfer Pass. I don't believe there's much more to do there. That place is kind of tiny. We made a bed. We made a workbench of both varieties. Aside from maybe making a shelf, I don't think there's really much more to do there. We will head back out that way, but not until we've gotten at least pretty close to 1,000 days, because we still have the last Horizon to Tale to do. But since I've yet to accomplish that without dying, I don't want to try and do that before we reach 1,000 days. I'd hate to die beforehand. Oh yay, we got wind, but we also have a bun. It appears. I have not seen either bear. Sure, yeah, that's with us in the chat. He says welcome back, and welcome back to you, good sir. Let's see how long we go. Ooh, fresh rabbit. Yeah, I killed a deer over there. We're gonna go harvest that too, right? Yeah, it's a box. Alright. Like bear? Tiny to be a bear. Water. I think I drank it all. I suppose we could crank more out. We got plenty over at the box. Oh, we got another dead body. What do you got for me? And we didn't go beachcombing all the way down, so maybe we can do that too. We have plenty of daylight to do it. We'll see once we harvest this deer. The weather looks like it's about to shift. Oh, look at you laying down on the job. Do I even need the meat? Not really. And I'm not gonna fill the salt box again. I'll take 2 pieces. You definitely want your hide. I'm very proud of my creation. So much so that I took a picture of it. Hung it up at quite a few of the bases. Hung it up didn't take all that long to do. Easy enough, just to kill a little bit of time. And then I tweaked it a little bit. I added the bait. It's like a mosaic. It's easy on the eyes. I don't know if I showed this off yet. What we get? Hi. Hi, how you doing? Finally got enough tinder to complete that. Yeah, it's getting foggier. We should probably just chill here. In case somebody flies over and wants to save him, give him a hello. But why the fuck do I have 5 accelerants? We don't even need 1. Those are a waste. We do need torches, but we get the fixings to make it right there. Actually, I don't think I have sticks. We might have to go get some. Not you. No, we already have torches. Never mind. There you go. This is why you always think of future you. Never know when you might need something. Especially out here when you're just killing time. I mean, plenty of cloth washes ashore, as we just noticed. We got a hat we can break down. The lamp oil is going to be plentiful if you're doing a lot of fishing. And there's plenty of sticks to be had between the 2 islands. So. Get yourself set up with some torches when you need them. I suppose we could sleep. Yeah, we'll wait. We should crank out water. 888 days. Checked right before we, right as we started the stream. I was like, oh, Shane Triple Eight will appreciate that. 112 more days to go. But I think in between doing base building out in Mountain Town, and I'll probably do some fast forward on the days just to get it done. Probably then 2 or 3 more days we should be done. And then we'll wrap it up. Hopefully, successfully, doing the Last Horizon tale. But, as I've stated, I am not going to attempt to do that until we've passed 1,000 days, because I'm not throwing away the run. I've yet to successfully do that, so I have no confidence that this next attempt is going to get it done, but we'll see. More confident when it comes to the Timberwolves. It's just that fucking bear at the end. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to try and kill it before I get to that point. But we haven't even started. We've gone up, we got the camera, so we've been to the radio tower. But we got to go there to start the tail, and dig up the, whatever the fuck. But that's where the game crashing is going to be oh so fun. Much like Pleasant Valley, and as we just recently found out, good old Blackrock. Game likes to crash out there. I'm sure it's going to be a tedious, frustrating endeavor. I mean, I'd like to just go and get it done, but at the same time, I would really hate. Oh, hey, day 902. Now you're dead. Start over. No, thank you. Once we finish this, I'm taking a break from the long dock. I need to play a game that doesn't crash every 20 fucking minutes. For my own sanity, peace of mind. But when that time comes, it's either going to be God of War Ragnarok, High on Life. I might do High on Life. But we will play both of those at some point. We do have a bunch of shit to do in No Man's Sky. So that might actually be the next game I go back to. We'll see. I'm up in the air. Very indecisive as to what I want to do next. Oh, we got an Aurora. Fucking wonderful. So we got animal fat and a bun bun we need to deal with. Oh, wrong one. Bottom one. There you go. Anything in here? Probably salt, right? Nope, more animal fat. Let's get rid of the bun bun. I'm not going nowhere now. Should have enough fire left. I feel like probably let the fire burn out. It shouldn't be too cold. You can always just light it back up. How many matches do I have on there? Oh, right, I got rid of some of them. Probably not a wise choice to sleep for 8 hours. Let's go for 3. But yeah, we've been going on this run for like at least 2 months. It's taken quite a while. 100% ran into a wolf in Blackrock and got a bleed. I ran back to my base. But, ooh. Yeah, when I got tired of Mackenzie's fucking grumbling and complaining and turned off his audio, that's how I lost a couple of runs. Because without him reminded you, oh, I'm bleeding. If you're not paying attention, like, yeah, it's gonna kill your run. But that's why I got in the habit of, like, now every time I get attacked, like, I don't trust, like, to notice it pop up in the afflictions. Like, I'll always go into the menu and just head on over and take a look. I refuse to turn his vocals back on unless I'm doing a tale and I want to listen to, like, the logs and stuff, then I'll turn it back on. Or, like, with the trader, when I was interacting with him. That's a fishing hut. I just can't stomach to listen to Mackenzie. Whoa, this pack's getting heavy. I wonder if this is still good. I wonder if you can not be annoyed, Mackenzie. That's what I wonder. I'm going to leave that here. Chop on some bonbons when I get hungry again. We should definitely repair that rifle. Get that going. I like the rifle. It repairs better than the guns. A small, I think you get 11% per repair, whereas like the revolver, I think it's 10% when you're at maximum. Yeah, she like has an equal amount of complaints, but she's just not so whiny about it. She takes it like a champ. So if you're gonna play with the audio on, definitely go with Astrid. So I always make the joke like, I don't understand why she left your ass, buddy. Soy boy. We don't need any more sleep. Yeah, losing temperature gauge. Let's go see if we got bun buns, and we'll bring them up to the cabin. Fucking Aurora's hanging around. What the fuck? Oh look, we got all three. Cool. You want to pick them up? There you go. Oh my god. It's like you're pointing directly at it. It's like, yeah, it's out there. Who you try to fool, game? I'd say like when you go to harvest like the wolves and the deer, you have to like point like below their legs. Shut up. We might have a bear. Especially without carrying 3 dead buns on me. Hopefully not. Aurora bears don't give a damn about the distress pistol. Please, no bear. He ought to be sleeping. But what he ought to be and what he is being are 2 different things. Oh, it's dark in here. Not for long. I don't really need the meat, so let's just grab the hides and the guts. But yeah, before I did my last bout of training, I had 50 hides in hand. I'm like, those should last. Nope. And Bubba Gum is back with us in the chat. Welcome back. King of Pain's back with us too. He unsubscribed and resubscribed. I got an alert. I don't know what happened there. I won't take offense. Yeah, YouTube's weird. Sometimes it'll just unsubscribe fucking people without their knowledge. There you go. Ah, it's fresh. I'm like, I don't remember picking one of those up. It's because you didn't. You harvested it. Decent supply of hides. Like I said, I don't think we really need to get any more ammo. At least not yet. More than enough to get by right now. Let's see. We can sleep for a minute. I kind of think I do want to go down to Desolation Point. Moose down there probably got uncomfortable. I gotta show him who's boss. Oh, it sounds crappy out. Let's see what awaits us. I think there's a couple of factors to it. If you're constantly like viewing the content, it'll prompt them to give you more notifications. I forgot to drop the bunnies. Yeah, we'll leave them here. So like with the DSP detractor content, duty streams, I get notifications whenever he posts videos. And then Raw Phil, since I usually watch that, I'll get notifications. But like most of the other things I'm subscribed to, I hardly get any kind of notifications. Actually, why am I dropping that here? Let's drop. Yeah, we got water up here if we need it. Drop the rest of this down here. I think we have enough. That'll be more than enough for our travels. Yeah, you can like restrict, because like not everybody that subscribes to the channel do I get a notification for, because you have the ability to set it up where like it won't prompt the creators that you subscribed. I think you have to make it so your subscriptions are private. So you have that option. You can tailor make your notifications if you want to. And more cloth. But it shouldn't like automatically do it for you. But YouTube does what it wants to do. So like I said, I think it's a Professor Cynical who posts No Man's Sky content. He's constantly saying, make sure you're subscribed. If you're not resubscribed, blah blah blah. The start of like all his videos. So that's what made me aware of like, oh, YouTube will just unsubscribe you from shit. Well, that's cool. Oh, there's the bear. You gonna wish he stayed home today? Or I'll be wishing. Yeah, Andre, go back home, you bitch. You rat fink bastard. I can't say I've ever noticed like them unsubscribing me from anything, but I'm just aware that like it's a thing. Like I'm unsure if like maybe it has to do like if you haven't like viewed the content for a while, it's just like, oh, I guess you're not interested in that. We'll take care of that for you. And then I know like if your account stays inactive for like a year or more, they'll just unsubscribe it from shit. Which is kind of bullshit, but well, you know. I'm not Google. I don't get to decide what they do. I just get to grumble about it. Let's see. So we got 91.99 pounds. The water's going to go down as we go. And the stupid clothing items, too. You know what? I'm just going to leave those here. So we got enough cloth right now. Oh, you do have a say. You can stop paying them. They're a behemoth. They probably wouldn't even notice. Like, that's what they say about, like the game developers nowadays. Like, you have a voice, it's your wallet. You can let them know very clearly. You ain't gonna put up with their bullshit. Hey, you can still watch YouTube without paying. You're just gonna have to deal with ads. And again, like, I don't have a problem with like 10-second ads, 30-second ads. It's those fucking like, oh, here's an ad of a podcast for 33 fucking minutes. Like, the fuck? Yeah, I don't bother with Twitch. There's one girl on my PlayStation Network. She streams on Twitch. I'll occasionally pop on just to give her a review. But that's it. Like, she's the only one that I've gone on Twitch to, like, watch the content. Because I'd considered maybe, like, making a Twitch channel, but I was just like, Since I stream through the console, I can only stream on one platform. I can't stream, like, both Twitch and fucking YouTube at the same time. Yeah, the only thing I paid for was Pandora. Just because I like to be able to, like, make my own playlists and stuff. But even that, like, I got tired of. Fuck Pandora, because they screwed me over. I canceled my subscription, and then it was like a year and a half later, like, I looked at my bank statement, and I'm like, why the fuck am I still getting charged? Like, I haven't even used the service in like a year and a half. So, like, I went in to go cancel it again, and it's like, oh, you need to go to fucking Pandora's website. And then I go to Pandora's website. Oh, you need to go to the app. And they just kept bouncing me back and forth. Finally, I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I called up my credit card company. I'm like, can I just block the payment? They're like, well, we can't do that, but we can send you a new card with new information. And I was like, do that. Because I'm like, these motherfuckers have got over $120 from me for nothing. And I'm not happy about that. I will never give Pandora another dime of my fucking money because of that. But see, like, and that's like my point that I would make on that. It's like, if you haven't used the service for, say, like 6 months, they should just automatically shut it down. But because to them it's free money, oh no, we'll just keep taking it till you make us think about it. Well, that's fucking shifty business. Fuck y'all. Like, in a decent, well-organized society, like, that would just be commonplace. Like, oh, you haven't used our service in a few months. You're probably not interested. Let's stop taking your money. That's why there's like an app or a program. I forget what it is. Like, it's just like, we'll make sure you're not getting charged for subscriptions. We'll cancel them for you. Like, well, we shouldn't need that. That shouldn't have to be a thing. Sadly, it is. It's like, I liken it to like, oh, getting like the newspaper delivered to your house. Well, if the paper boy shows up and you haven't picked up a paper in fucking 2 weeks, somebody's gonna ask some questions. Like, is he dead in there? Sound like the mailman. So like, well, why isn't it the same with this bullshit? You haven't logged in to listen to any music for 6 months. Are you okay? Well, no, his bank statement's still valid. We can keep taking money from him. So Who gives a fuck? Well, that's why I opted to get the Pandora Premium, because I'm just like, fucking, there's just so much I want to listen to and so little that you're providing. So fuck it, I'll give you some money and then I can tailor make what I get to listen to. It's like, oh, let's put it on Chevelle Radio and then hear like one of their songs, and then here's a whole bunch of artists that have nothing to fucking do with them. Maybe you'd like them. Yeah, maybe I fucking wouldn't. Maybe I'd like to listen to more Chevelle. Oh, you're listening to fucking new wave rock. Maybe you'd like to listen to some Bach and classical music. Like, the fuck? Here's another thing I just picked up on. Why aren't the torches in the fire menu? You'd think they'd be here. Still, $16 a month, fucking steep. But like all the streaming services are fucking doing that nowadays. It's like one sets the bar and then they all like, oh, well, we have to match that. So then everybody gets to the same level, and it's like another one to be like, well, let's try and sneak out a couple more bucks. All right, now we all got to do it. Again, like with like Netflix, it's like when I actually used it and had it, like I think it was like $7.99 a month, and then it went up to $8.99. I was like, yeah, whatever, another dollar. Then I went up to like fucking $10. I was like, you know what? The quality hasn't increased. All the shows that I did like, you keep canceling. How about fuck you? I no longer give you money. Killing shit down there? What the fuck? Something just ate it. It sounded like a deer. Where are you? Bun, do my bidding. Go kill the wolf. I can't seem to find it. It's over there somewhere. There's usually deer frolicking over in that little area. There's fucking trees in the way. Yeah, see, I was like, oh, you can get this version of it, and there'll be ads. Or you could pay us like $5 more, and there won't be ads, but then we'll sneak the ads in anyway. What? Yeah, I don't know where that fucking wolf was. Oh, Jesus. Hello, sir. You look like you want an arrow. God, stop breaking my arrows. Where you little go? I heard one down here grumbling. There you are, you prick. Oh. Rejoice, yon dear. I avenge your fallen comrade. Been here all of 10 minutes and I've already killed everything. You know. Some people are just cocks, they accept it. Oh, well, you know, what can you do? You can cancel your subscription. They're banking on that you won't do that. You need to prove to them that you will. Yeah, I didn't bother with Hulu. I mean, they had some stuff on there that I would have liked to have watched. Like a lot of the FX programs. Netflix kind of sold me on the idea of fucking streaming. Especially when I was like, well, I could just pirate it for free and watch whatever the fuck I want. So, yeah. I thought you were gonna let me hop on you and ride. God damn it. That would have been convenient. Saddle up a deer. Do we have moose? We have moose. Oh, he didn't like that. Yeah, go show him what's up. Yeah, YouTube Premium, Hulu, HBO, Netflix, Paramount, Peacock, and Amazon. Good God. You need F movies. fmovies.to. You can stream all of that and not pay it up. You didn't hear it from me. Would you make up your mind? It also could be weird. Sometimes the bear comes up this way. Oh, there you are. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You charging? No? Okay. You're gonna be charging in a second. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You better be loaded. Oh, awesome. Yeah, yeah. You do that. That's perfect. No, don't come back for more. What the fuck are you doing? The fuck? That wolf's probably coming back. Nebula? I don't even know what the fuck Nebula is. Karen Gillian? She played Nebula. Wolf, where'd you go? There you are. I don't know, but I know what this wolf's gonna be walking into. Let's do it. Ah, you prick ass. Yeah, yeah, come and get it. He's coming right for us. I think the moose startled him. Speaking of, where'd you go? Ah, you think you're safe over there. Think again, motherfucker. Stop going behind trees. Ah, son of a bitch. That didn't land. That didn't land? I gotcha. Oh, God damn it. Where are you going? Oh, he's angry. Oh, I'm shooting fire-hardened arrows. No, 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 no. No! Fuck. Game crash. Game crash. Oh. Fuck you, Bruce. Wait, what? Why am I, like, blinking? Oof. There you go. Oh. Don't even. Yeah, proctology exam. Oof. Did I not drop any fucking... I still got the distress pistol. That's fucking weird. Right, and that took us. That's the shot that did you in. Alright. I don't feel safe in harvesting him right now, so let's get a fire going. Right by your snout. Oh, just had to come on down here and fuck with the moose. Yeah, I didn't realize I ran out of simple arrows. Like, shoot 5 arrows that you fucked up. No. Yeah, we'll go for 10 pieces. Why not? I'll grab a hide too. Hopefully that fire stays lit. Goody. Well, looks like we get to spend what? 120? 120 hours, son of a bitch. Oh, I don't have painkillers either. I haven't been carrying them around, so. That's a... Yeah, that sucks. We gotta go back to Coastal Highway. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to carry all that fat. We're gonna easily get it back at Coastal Highway. So grab that. You suck. Glad you did. Fast forward this. We need to get back up to the church. That can just sit there. That's fine. Somebody got arrogant. I gotta pay for it. Though there's a good chance there's painkillers somewhere in here. I just can't remember. It's been so long since I've been down this way. Oof, bye-bye stamina bar. That sucks. Take a look at the clothes. I don't think we lost too much condition on that clothing. It's not like a bear attack where he's like clawing at you. So he's respectful in that regard. Yeah, I don't think we're going to shave any time off until I get some painkillers in me, so that definitely sucks. It's all your fault. You didn't warn me. Oh, I gotta go pick up all those arrows too. Fuck me. Painkillers and... Nope. I don't suppose I left any here. Nope. Fungu. And I dropped all those berries off at base, didn't I? I did. Fuck. Womp womp. Alright, now what do we do? Stop losing condition, though. That sucks. Oh, wait, no, we're losing. We're shaving time off of that. That works. Moose for a week. Well, I gotta get painkillers. So I don't think the broken ribs will go away until I take 4 of them, right? We'll get the bandages in. I'm pretty sure I don't have painkillers on me. No. So I always carry antibiotics, but the painkillers I don't tend to bother with because Aside from making your vision a little bit blurry. When you sprain an ankle or a wrist or something. You don't really need them. That was so worthless too. We didn't even need the hide. I was just bored and wanted something to do. Well, now we got something to occupy that boredom. I guess, mission accomplished. I'm reluctant to go looking around for painkillers here, though. But they could... Actually, no, there are some down in the Reagan. Task failed successfully. Indeed. Here's hoping this doesn't become an aurora and we don't have a bear down on the ice. Very good possibility both of those things are going to occur. We shall soon see. You dare fuck off, man. What you doing is run it back and forth. See, now you're gonna get what you deserve. The wolf gets me coming over this ridge. What? Oh, come on. Well, don't lure him over here, you asshole. Why can't I go up this? Little by little. Oh, come on. You gonna get a sprain now? Pain in my ass. There you go, good job. You had it in there. Right. Dude, Wolf, you suck at your job. Dave's running laps around you. We have two moose. Let's see him over here. Hope not. Really not in the mood for more broken ribs. That sucks. We got all this way into the run. That was the first time I got trampled by a moose. Oh, there's the bear. Fuck you. We ain't messing with you right now. Cocky Slammy went bye-bye when his ribs got broken. Wide berth. We got more moose meat over here, I think. Oh yeah. Might even have some fish. We do. I dug a hole over there. Anywho, let's hope to hell. We got painkillers on this ship. I feel like we should. So that's a whole bunch of stuff in here, like manufactured food and shit. double check and see if there's anything hidden in like boxes and whatnot. Doesn't look like it. But painkillers. Painkillers. And they're not even ruined. Holy shit. Mint. Yay! We're on the mend. Finally, something good happened to us. I don't think I'm coming back down though. Desolation Point again. Except maybe to grab that moose hide when it's cured. For now, we need to sleep. Put you out. And what do we have on us for food? So we're not going to be able to stay here for the duration, but get a nice little chunk off. I was right, we did get an aurora. So I was right on both fronts. We got the bear on the ice, and we got an aurora. When you know, you know. No, I like Desolation Point. I like to start my runs. But like once you've gone through everything and cranked out what you need at the forge, there's really not much of a need to come back down here. I mean, if you want a base build at the whale processing plant, or if you're very fond of lighthouses, I guess you could make a base there. There's really not much you can do there. It's not that spacious or accommodating. Let's fill the sleep gauge. I'll just head back up to the church. That damn Carol Baskins gets in the way. Probably gonna lob some insults while I try to avoid it. Yeah, I had good luck with it. Ash Canyon starting this run. I liked getting the technical backpack right off the rip. Quite helpful. I ain't taking any chances. That bear do like to be right outside this fucking ship. Like when I first came down here, I was out here using that campfire, and the bear came like right up to me. And I was like, "Oh fuck, that's new." Speaking of, where's he gonna be? It's like I've seen him like go up that way before, but like I'd never seen him like right at the Riken. So I think with the wildlife refresh, they added that. Or it was always that way and I just never noticed it. But like if you have a set, he'd come over to the Riken if you're outside of it. But not unprovoked. I don't think he comes this far, so we should be alright. Let's get the bow out. Likely gonna be a wolf. One thing that I noticed that is new is the bunnies over here. That's new from the refresh. Because it used to be you'd have a wolf over this way. Speaking of anything big wash ashore, doesn't look like it. Now, we want to grab the arrows. So I will forget about them. Yeah, it was definitely a plus as far as I'm concerned. Refreshing the wildlife. It was getting to a point where it's just like, yep, he's gonna be over here. There's gonna be a bear around this corner. Oh, hope. Kinda keeps you on your toes a little bit more. Speaking of being on my toes, I wanna be up there. So did none of those arrows make it over the hill? Does it look like they did? Alright, whatever. Yeah. Alright, I guess we got them all. Now, what we need to do, because how much time do we have to kill? 103 hours, fuck. We're gonna need to get a bunch of firewood. What the fuck, dude? I'm just gonna wind up killing that thing. It was starting to get on my nerves. Temperature-wise, we should be fine. I'm just worried about wolves coming in. But we don't have a scent to attract them, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. But they will come in here and attack you if you have a scent. Yeah, it threw me off too. Yeah, there's two of them up there. But I think it's kind of like the wolf that you find in the caves, where once you kill it, like they don't respawn back up there. Because we went back up again, and it was long enough that they would have respawned, and there weren't any wolves to be found. Don't quote me on that. But that's just my experience. Yeah, that first time up, as soon as you get to the top of the rope, there's one right there to greet you. I mean, it doesn't get, like, right on your ass. You have a chance to get yourself positioned to take it out. But still, if you're not expecting it... It's going to surprise you. Talk of the wolf and mystery... I mean, the deer and... moose. Third time's the charm. Moose in Mystery Lake, because I haven't had that thing spawned by the cabin office. We haven't actually had a moose in Mystery Lake yet. I got a moose hide over at the camp office, but I brought it in from full-on muskeg. Speaking of which, we got remnants of the past moose, so I don't don't think we need to go down and get that meat. Oh, Mountain Town. Yeah, I had it right behind Grey Mother's house. But then you get the one as soon as you climb the rope in. People have talked about it. That's not where... I haven't had it spawn there yet. Yeah, what do we got for daylight? Oh, for right now we're good. So let's sleep for a couple of hours. This will get us to day 900, so there's a plus. Yeah, see, I didn't think it would be like right where you climb up. Like maybe off to like the right. But if he's like right when you climb up, dude, fuck that. You're definitely gonna want to hit him with a distress pistol and get yourself some space. I'm surprised we're not losing temperature in here. Which reminds me, I wanted to take a look at the clothing. Yeah, nothing took a hit. That's good. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if there was a blizzard, it would be cold in there. So, let's hope that doesn't happen. I hear something moving out there. I don't think it's the bun buttons. Let's have a look. I guess it is the bun buttons. A whole lot of you fuckers out here. It's my first line of defense if the wolves come. Pretty sure this counts as being outdoors. I don't think this is like an interior. I hope not. Oh, there's the blizzard. Still not losing temperature though. Quick. Alrighty. Almost a third of the way through this bullshit. Always fun getting broken ribs. Whoa, what the fuck? It just like glitched. Yeah, for the most part, like the weather patterns, it seems like if it starts like at the start of the day, it'll usually taper off by like a little past the midway point. And then, like, if it's clear out when you get to the midpoint of the day, it'll switch over to something else. But I've had blizzards from, like, start to finish. So you never truly know what it's going to do. You get a vague idea. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you gear it up properly, a blizzard in the middle of the day is not really going to screw you temperature-wise. It depends on what region you're in, but like if you're out and about during the night with a blizzard, yeah, you're going to be freezing your balls off. Doesn't matter what you're wearing. That's not good. If I leave for anything, it'll be to go cook up them fish down by the Riken. We have vitamin C and we get sardines, so I don't think we're gonna have to worry about scurvy. Well, the airfield's its own different beast. So you get the glimmering fogs out there too. So you can go fucking multiple days without being able to see shit. One of the reasons I don't like the Forsaken airfield. Main reason I don't like it is because it crashes a shit ton for me. And I like some of the landmarks, but I don't like the location. Just because it's just so wide open. Just a big empty void. And another blizzard. Still not losing temperature though. This fucking shocks me. It confounds me. We might need to brew up some more water soon though. You still get a whole bunch, but that's gonna hold the whole way through. What are we at now? About 70 days, 70 hours, 65. Almost halfway there. Note to self, don't get trampled by the moose. And I shouldn't say it, but I keep waiting every time I like fast forward time of sleep. I keep expecting, yeah, it's gonna crash. See, Sundered Pass is alright, like, if you like a challenge, you're gonna get a challenge. I like the zone of contamination just because, like, there's so much you can do there. You get the mine if you want to go exploring. Let's get the biggest building in the game. And if you want to just, like, hang out in a boat, you can go around the outskirts of the map. Then you get the big giant cave system to explore. There's a lot of varied things that you can do out there. I never had like a huge issue with the poison wolves either, so. I'll just keep fast forwarding time. I don't know, I like exploring the mines. That one's a bit much. Just because all the gas pockets. Once you get a feel for it, it's nothing. especially like for me, like when I first went out to Hush River Valley, like I spent a lot of time in the cave system out there, so I was kind of prepared when it came to the mine system and zone of contamination. Being able to like pinpoint where I was. But very easy to get turned around, like I can understand. Oh, this is taking forever. It's definitely helping us get to 1,000 days. So, worst things we could be dealing with right now. Drink the water. That's the thing, right? Because like, I think when I first started playing this, 'cause it was Mike that turned me on to Stranded Deep, which got me into like the survival genre. So like he saw me play this, like, oh, you recommend? I'm like, dude, you don't have enough time for this game. Of like just one run alone. Like this run is an example. Like we've been going for 1,000 days. I've been playing for 2 months streaming, like upwards to 10 hours a day, and we still got 100 more days to go. Excuse me. So like, if you work full time and you don't have much time for gaming, this is probably not the game for you. It's gonna sap a lot of hours out of you. Like Christ alone, just trying to learn the regions alone is probably gonna take you a calendar year. That's one thing that I noticed, like a lot of people like that have reviewed the game or like talk about the game. It's just like, yeah, like I've only gone to like 3 regions and I've been playing for like a year. I just don't have it in me to try to like learn like all the locations and stuff. And it's like, but that's the thing with the game. Like you play it however you want. Like if you just want to stay in fucking Coastal Highway, and that's the game for you. Okay, you're allowed. You want to just play on Pilgrim or Voyager? You're allowed. As long as you're enjoying the experience, that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm still fucking coming across shit that I didn't even notice. Like, what was the most recent one? I think it was Transfer Pass going to Forsaken Airfield. Like, there's a little like area that you can like climb up a hill. And I'm like, I never fucking noticed this was even here, dude. There was friggin' maple saplings up there, bunnies, ptarmigans, I think. I'm like, dude, I've walked by this like 5 fucking times. I didn't even know it was here. And then, well, earlier than that, when I was in Pleasant Valley, I always assumed there was only one prepper cache there, which is the one that you got to blow up for Sutherland. If you go top of the region and work your way as if you were going to, what's it, Three Strikes Farm, I think it's called. In between the prepper cache and there's another prepper cache. I didn't know that existed. I just happened to stumble upon it. Fucking when I was just trying to clear like all the harvestables and stuff. Like I climbed up because there's a bear cave there too. It's not guaranteed that the bear's going to spawn there, but it just happened to, and I was like, oh, we're going to get elevated. And like when I was trying to get positioned, like I turned around, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, this is a fucking prepper cache. What the hell? Didn't help me. It was empty, but. But then that made me wonder, like, alright, so is the one that's part of the trader quests, Does that count as one of the 9 prepper caches for the trophy, or do you have to find the other one? And I haven't looked into it to find a definitive answer on that, but... Alright, where are we at now? 40 hours to go. Less than 2 days. Hello world. Hello Budmans. Do I go kill the bear? Oh, an ash candy? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a game changer. So if you try to like go like the ropes and all that shit, that's gonna take you a minute to get there. But if you figure out that little exploit, you can immediately go right there as soon as you get in the region, which is what I usually do. It's just all about when you get to like that like snowy climb, making sure you get high enough to get to it. Because if you shortchange yourself there, you're just gonna fuck yourself when you go around the rocks. Nope. So I don't think I've ever spawned in on Hush River Valley. Even when like I made it a point to start by going to get the pre-made moose hide satchel, I still started in Mountain Town. Just because I wanted to get a decent amount of clothing before I went in there. Hush River Valley is quite cold. Yeah, I had just gotten tired of starting here in Desolation Point that I'm like, I gotta switch it up, I gotta challenge myself. The first order of business was going for the Moosehide Satchel first, and then for this run, I started in Ash Canyon. Which, for any subsequent runs I might start after this, I'll probably just start in Ash Canyon. It wound up working out all right. It's touch and go to start, but if you can make it work, fucking, you definitely set your run up a lot easier. I'm getting tired of looking at this. Let's get out of here. Oh, hello, Wolf. Gotcha. Yeah, because that can make and break your run, too, on Loper. If you can't find a bedroll, you're gonna wind up being fucked sooner than later. Like, even if you're in coastal highway, oh, you got all the cabins with the beds and stuff. Yeah, then cabin fever kicks in. Then where you gonna be? See, I'm not too familiar with Wilbur. I've played it enough times. Been able to be somewhat successful. But, like, I'm wondering, like, the cave in between Pleasant Valley and the Carter Dam, if there's a bedroll in there. So I know on Stalker there's always a bedroll in there. I kind of figured maybe that would be one of the spots. Once you hit 1,000 days, I'm not gonna delete it forever. I'll still play, but it's gonna be a long while. We were talking about this earlier. It's a toss-up between No Man's Sky, High on Life, or God of War Ragnarok. Those are the three that are speaking to me right now. I played God of War a while ago. I think it was before I started streaming. But like, I liked the game a lot, so I was like, I can't wait for the sequel. And then the sequel came, and I was, I'll wait till it's free. And now it is, so I don't have a reason to put it off anymore. But the first one's great. There's a character named Braun. He's fucking hilarious. Little blue dwarf dude. Surly, sarcastic motherfucker. He's great. Fucking awesome. And for those that are familiar with God of War Ragnarok, I know what's coming. Fucking, I'll say no more. But Atreus, yeah, he pissed me off. He was alright for like the first like 2/3 of the game. Then he gets like teenage angst and fucking all like mouthy and shit. It's like, dude, throw him off a cliff, Kratos. Toss this bitch. Getting too big for his britches. I have not played Subnautica. I've seen videos of it. It seems like a game that I would really like. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. 'Cause I would have to purchase it. It's not expensive either. I think it's like $8. But I didn't even know they were coming out with a second one. Makes sense. It's a fucking well-spoken of game, so. Soma I've watched videos of, so the story's already been ruined for me. But I like what I saw. We don't need a pastime yet. We need torch. Yes, Subnautica seemed like a pretty well-balanced mishmash of both Stranded Deep and this game. Oh, Days Gone I played the shit out of. Platinum did, and then I made a whole separate account on PlayStation Network so I could platinum it again. And every once in a while I'll fire it up and play the challenges. I like doing Black Friday and the first challenge, where you're in like the city center, which if you're familiar with the story, like you and Iron Mike go out on a mission. It takes place in that location, but it's just like an endless wave of fucking zombies. I tried to play it again not too long ago, a couple months back, and I was just like, I am rusty as shit. So I was thinking I was gonna do a live stream, and I'm like, no, I'm not good enough. I gotta get back in the swing of things, and then I just came back to this. But I like the challenges in that because you get the motorcycle ones, which are fairly simple. You get the crazy taxi fucking challenge when you're in the golf cart. That was fun. Frustrated as fuck, but fun. And then like the ambush challenges. The first ambush one where they just keep spawning guys in. That one's not too bad. The ambush camp, that one's a fist fuck. 'Cause you're on a time limit. Multiple different ways you can screw up the run. Actually, I like the golf cart one. It got repetitive, but it's got its own theme song. I think the one I hated out of all the challenges was either the ambush camp is definitely up there, and then there was one of the motorcycle ones. I'm trying to think, the checkpoint one. That one was getting under my fucking skin. Because you'd have to drift for a certain amount of time. You'd have to get, like, all the checkpoints in a certain amount of time. And air. You had to, like, jump through the air for a certain amount of time. But in order to, like, do it, there was, like, one big jump. But the way you landed, like, it just did whatever the fuck it wanted to. And that would make or break the run. No, like I said, it looked like a game that I would enjoy. It's just a matter of, like, I'm kind of just expecting that they're gonna put it on PlayStation Plus. Because that's happened to me a couple of times where it's just, like, burned me. It's like, this game's on sale. Let me buy that. And then the very next month, hey, guess what's free? Fuck you motherfuckers. Trying to think. Doom Eternal, they did that to me with, where like they had it on sale, and I was like, fuck it, I like the first one, oh, the 2016 one, so fuck it, I'll buy it. And then the very next month, hey, guess what's free on PlayStation Plus now? Like, you bastards. There was like two other games, I can't remember what they were. Like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me like 4 times. Yeah, no, I'm hip to your fucking game, PlayStation. Because that's usually what they'll do. Like, if you notice a game's like on sale, with a few exceptions, like No Man's Sky, anytime they add new stuff, they mark it down, just because they know like the sales will be up. Kind of like gives people more incentive to buy the game. But like God of War Ragnarok, prime example. Fucking, they put it on sale like the month before they gave it away for free. And when I saw that, I was like, I should buy it, but no, I know what's coming. Lo and behold, 2 weeks later, guess what's getting added to the PlayStation Plus collection? I'm like, you motherfuckers. So, like, once you start noticing the patterns, it's kind of hard for him to sneak one by you. But yeah, it seems like every other time that they have a sale, Subnautica's in it. So I just get the feeling that they're going to wind up giving it away for free. But maybe they won't. Alright, how much more time do we have left? Less than a day. Awesome. Well, that was quick. Yeah, we got lucky coming through here the first time. We didn't see a solitary wolf, but I got a feeling that's not going to be the case. Oh, fuck. That was weird. I feel it's not going to be the case this time around. So let's get the bow out. They could all be down on the ice, though. They were the last time. Usually it's varied. There's like 1 or 2 down on the ice, and there's 1 or 2 up here. Yeah, another game that I thought I was really gonna like, but once I started to get bored, what, like a year and a half ago with this, but I was still like up for survival games. Was that not Green Hell? The Forest. And I think I played that for like 8 hours, and I was like, not really feeling it. But Green Hell looks like it's fun. Challenging as shit. But it's like the Long Dark, except like in the Amazonia. Fucking the Amazon. Jesus! You fucking asshole. He didn't give me no warning. What the fuck? Yeah, like I said, with the Forest, like it seemed like it had a lot of similarities with this, so I was like, oh, I'll probably enjoy it. I started playing it, like, because like I like the fact that there was combat with the cannibals, but it got boring quick. Just like, But it also didn't help that it's like really dated. And then there's a follow-up, Sons of the Forest. But from what I've like seen by like the users and stuff, it seems like it's like 50-50. A lot of people like really like it, and a lot of people are just like, it sucks. So I'm like, well, we're not gonna try that then. Oh, this one's dated, but like, I don't know, there's a charm about it that like, it makes it more likable because it's kind of dated. But they're also still like updating it as it goes. So, but it would just be nice if their updates didn't break fucking parts of the game. At least on PlayStation. Yeah, every time I go to the PlayStation Plus catalog, I see Returnal. I'm like, God, I want to play that, but like, I want to play it like before I ever played it. Because that story, it's such a mind fuck, and it doesn't have a happy ending. And it's kind of like near Automata, where like, once you get to the first ending, yeah, no, it's not over. There's still another ending to be found. And then there's the true ending. Yeah, this quickly became like one of my top 3, top 5 games. Which I found hilarious because like for the longest time, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really think I'd care for the survival genre. I just like that, like, it's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure story. You can go about it however you want. And, like, early on, like, it's kind of like the cougar. Like, when I, like, first came across it, it terrified me, but the more I interacted with it, the more, like, it became my bitch. So I like that aspect of this game, where it's just like, oh, you start off and you're in one region, you're like, wow, this is a lot, and then you realize, oh no, there's still like 16 more places you can go. Oh, hey, the bear died. Awesome. If I didn't have broken ribs, I'd probably go over and harvest it. But like, I also like we were talking about earlier, like the fact that like there's still new things to discover, even after all this time of playing it. Where like a game like Resident Evil 2, for example, like once you play it through it, yeah, there might be a couple of things that you might have missed, but the story's still going to be the same each time. So this game definitely has like What was the buzzword back in the day? It used to say replayability. This game has oodles of replayability. Like even this run, like once I get to Sundered Pass and I do the last horizon, I've pretty much done everything possible I could do in a run. But then I could do another run and it could go completely differently. Like, there's not many games that can provide that experience. So I think that's what makes it, like even to this day, still a revered title. With like probably one of the most dedicated fan bases I've ever come across. Well, that's because that map is fucking expansive as shit. There's just so much to explore in that game. All sorts of nooks and crannies and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we got more bunnies because they didn't bring in the snares. Yeah, like the story of Days Gone is pretty expansive too. It's gonna take you a while to get through it completely. It's like just the main map I thought was fucking like huge. I was like, oh, alright, we should be wrapping it up soon. And it's like, yeah, no, there's a whole nother section. You gotta go find your wife now and travel over the fucking mountain. Jesus. I think the only thing that I would say is a drawback with Days Gone is like it would be nice if there was more variation of enemies. You get what? You get the screamers, the regular zombies, the brutes, or the breakers, I think they're called, and then those fucking white-haired ones that like run at you, and then occasionally a bear. And that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah. And the little baby things that crawl around, but they're not really, like, they'll swarm you, but they're not really much of a challenge. Oh, the wolves, too. When you're riding on the bike, they'll, like, knock you off. Forgot about them. So that's why I was really disappointed when they're like, yeah, we're not doing a sequel. God damn it, there's so much potential. So much more you could have fucking done with the game. Could do like a Hungry Hippos version of like the Hordes. Where like 4 players go in and whoever gets the most gets the match. PvP if you wanted it. Another game that would be great with like fucking base building. Just go around like restore cabins and stuff. But we were talking about this not too long ago. Like I speculate with them doing the remaster, it's basically them just testing the waters to see if it's worthwhile to do a sequel, and I'm pretty sure they'll pull the trigger on doing it. It's just how many years this is gonna be before they roll it out. Only time will tell. Alright, well, for now, we're gonna use this lovely fishing hut to get rid of our broken ribs. So let's deal with the bun buns first. Yeah, like I said, I'm not ruling it out, but I think, like, from Sony's vantage point, because they were quick to give up on the fucking game, so I'm thinking, like, they need a little bit of reassurance, so that's why, like, they're rolling out the remaster. And if the sales do moderately successfully, I'm sure they'll go, okay, you know what? We've heard enough bitching. Let's give the people what they want. There's plenty of outcry of people that want a fucking sequel to the game, so. Oh, no, but I mean, was there a point to a remaster of The Last of Us 2? Or like half the games that they've remastered? Do I want to sleep or do I want to fast forward time? How many more hours? Still 20. Let's fast forward. Oh, exactly. If it was my preference, I'd say give me the sequel. I don't need a fucking remake or a remaster. Brought all the other water. Oh, that's the rabbits. I brought all the water over to the trader box. We still got some here. Yeah, I think the only remaster that I've purchased is the Final Fantasy VII ones. But those aren't remasters, they're remakes. Kind of the same thing, but... Hey dear, it's a blizzard. Shouldn't you be, like, somewhere else? What the frick? And then, like, Doom 2016, I wouldn't consider, like, a remake or a remaster. It's an upgrade. They're nothing like the older games. I mean, similar in like style and whatnot, but definitely not visually. But like, I think they did a didn't they make a Spider-Man fucking remaster for the PS5? I think they did. Which I'm just like, it's fucking not an old game. What the fuck? Seems like a cash grab. Well, like that, I look at a game like Silent Hill 2 with the remake they did there. That's understandable. They were able to put like kind of a like not a different spin on the game, but they added some new stuff. But like visually, like you could still play the PS2 version, but like graphically it's going to be dated. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. It was 3 generations ago. Yeah, go for it. But again, then I look at like, hey, The Last of Us Part 2 just came out like a year and a half ago. Let's do a remaster. The fuck? Oh, we put a horde mode in it. That's fucking wonderful. You couldn't have just put it in the fucking original? Oh, then we wouldn't make money. Not my fucking problem. Alright. Let's see if we actually stay warm. It's funny, it was warmer down in Desolation Point than it was up here. Fascinating. Maybe I should light a fire and make some water. Fuck it. Why not? another game I bought a remaster of. I think Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Which didn't wind up being a regrettable purchase. So I think that original came out. Was that PlayStation 1, I think? Yeah, Hot Pursuit 2 was PlayStation 2. That was a phenomenal game as well. Speaking of which, Rush was on that soundtrack. Bush had a song on there that was actually pretty good. Yeah, I had to like think long and hard to come up with a few of them. But like so, it's just like, dude, there's no top of the original. Even if you just like give it a nice new sheen, fucking, the original's still gonna have the same charm. You can't fuck with the classics, man. Can't fuck with the Jesus. Nobody fucks with the Jesus. Still got broken ribs. God damn it, 2 hours. I don't know. I would like in some cases it is arguable because like there is a remake coming that I'm very much looking forward to, and that is Max Payne 1 and 2. Because, like, the gunplay is going to be updated. Graphically, it'll be updated. I'm hoping they don't fuck with the story. But the voice actor for Max Payne died, so I don't know if they're just going to reuse his lines or have somebody else do it. And if they have somebody else do it, that could make or break whether it's good or not. James McCaffrey made that an iconic fucking role. Rest in peace. Ah, they were fucking groundbreaking and innovative when they first came out. But, like, you go back and try and play it now, like, the aim, there is no aim. Like, case in point, like, where the reticle is right here, that's, like, kind of where the bullets are gonna go, but they just scatter. So you can't really be accurate. Whereas, like, with Max Payne 3, the gunplay was fucking spot on. And just absolutely intense. Like, that game's multiplayer was fun as shit. I think at the time, Max Payne 3's multiplayer and The Last of Us multiplayer, like, I spent fucking years on both. And a good time was had by all. Except those that were facing my gun. Got a lot of people to rage quit on that fucking game. Yeah, I usually don't go in for multiplayer, with like a few exceptions. Like Battlefield 5, I played a lot of. Black Ops 2, I did a lot of like online multiplayer. But all the subsequent Black Ops, like I was more about the zombies, and that I used to just play solo. What's up, Speedy? Pump the brakes for you. I noticed that with the wildlife refresh too. Some of the wolves fucking, they'll just dart at you like a bullet train. Whereas others, like, they're a little bit slower to get you. And more so if you have like a full cent meter, like they are on you. It's like somebody shot him up with speed or some shit. Mountain Blade I've heard of. I kind of feel like that was kind of like Chivalry was another game I think that was similar to it. Like another game that could make a comeback if Square Enix had the fucking balls to do it was Bushido Blade. Those games were fun. They weren't like your regular fighting games. It's like you could kill somebody in like one hit. Stab you right in the heart. Thanks for playing. But like you could sever like the arms, so like now they'd be one-handed. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh fuck, man! Yeah, get down here and face me like a wolf. Prick. Every once in a while, I hear somebody talking about Bushido Blade, but for the most part, like it's kind of like a forgotten classic. Square Enix used to be a great company. They still kind of are, but they just milked the Final Fantasy franchise more than it fucking needs to be. And they kind of feel it. That's why they're doing the remakes now. Well, we strung people along for like 20 years, and then we started to lose fucking a player base. So, oh, let's pull the trigger now. Well, yeah, too little, too fucking late for some. No, yeah, you can keep just updating it how to your heart's content. And it's not unheard of. Like the Fallout and the Skyrim games have a good mod community. So much so that like the PlayStation versions, like you can use the mods and stuff. Where are we on days? 895. Oh, the broken ribs helped move us along, so that's a plus. Still got 105 more days to go. Yeah. Did I ever grab the hot hands out of the trader box? I don't think I did. Well, fuck me. I guess we can go do that if the game don't crash. I don't trust this. It's kind of predictable. We know what's going to happen when I go to leave the door. If we do, it's smoke break time. If not, we will be back. Oh, we're good. Cool. All right. I'm shocked. It's all good. Life takes precedence, my friend. You have a phone call. You have a phone call. We don't demand your undivided attention here on Slaney's channel. Do as you must. Come and go as you please. But sub if you ain't. We could use the support. The road to 1,000 subscribers is long and arduous. Someday we may make it. And then I too can make 20 cents a fucking year on AdSense. Yay! How did I forget the hot hands? I meant to grab them before I went to Desolation Point. What the fuck? Like brain fart. See, I'm an odd duck. Like, I always wanted to get on Deal or No Deal in the hopes of winning the penny. Because, like, everybody goes on, they want to win the million. Nah, I want to get the suitcase with the penny in it. If I got the million, I'd be pissed. I don't want this. Like, I gotta be different from everybody else, but I... Did they? I figured Deal or No Deal came out long after Mad TV, but maybe I just fell off on it. Mm-hmm. I done forgot the hot hands. Son of a bitch. Well then. Maybe that's why we got so many Auroras. Yeah, there's only like 2 game shows like I really wish I could have got on. The Price is Right, which still have a chance, but I'm not going up to California anytime soon. And then again, Drew Carey. I respect his comedic stylings, but he's no Bob Barker. And then Press Your Luck with the whammies. There's a new version of it, but again, as we were speaking, it's just not the same as the original. OG Press Your Luck was the shit. And that's your cattail stack. That's a busted up error. You are crusty socks. Now, speaking of Deal or No Deal, I wish I could have got on to win a donkey. Fuck the grand prizes. I want the donkey. Give me what's behind door number 2. I don't know if anybody that won the donkey got to keep the donkey. Never looked into it. No, that's Let's Make a Deal. That's not Deal or No Deal. I got confused. That's what game shows with the shit. Now it's all just fucking stupid. Yeah, but see, that's the problem with reality TV. It's all contrived. It's got nothing to do with, like, your skill or anything. Can you produce drama and mindless content to get the masses watching? Alright, then you'll go far. That's why I, like, just never really got into reality TV. Like, it's not real. As soon as that red light turns on, fucking realism goes out the fucking window. Yeah, like, even if you go on those shows, like, with the intent to not cause drama, like, the producers and shit just fucking force it into the fucking, like, they'll come along and just, like, poke the bear and shit. To stir up fucking drama. Which, again, not really real reality TV, if that needs to be part of it. The only reality TV that I ever got into was the Joe Schmo show. It was one actual guy and then like a bunch of actors like playing like contestants on a reality game show. Like it was all a joke on him. But like they all liked him 'cause he was like such a likable fucking guy. But then they tried to do a sequel of it. Yeah, not so good. Yeah, Les Strout was he. I gotta respect his show. I watched, what was it, Survivor Man? I watched that a couple of times. And if you like him, I recommend Camping with Steve on YouTube. He's like the Canadian version of him. He goes around and like fucking finds random places to like camp out at. Stealth camping, they call it. He's an all-out good duder. I like watching his content. Just some of this water. Yeah, that who is the other chuckle fuck that had like a Survivor show, kind of like in the same vein, but then like people got hip to it. They're like, dude, he's got cameramen like right around the corner. He sleeps in a fucking trailer when the cameras are off. Fucking, he's full of shit. Bear Grylls? Was that him? Something along those lines. It's like, oh, I go out with a piece of twine and a fucking tarp, but I fucking survived for 7 days. It's like, yeah. You survived for 3.5 days. The other 3.5, you're in a fucking trailer with your feet up watching fucking TV. Who are you fooling? Why would you want... No. It's not like Gatorade. I don't think it's got electrolytes. Yeah, it's up there like, oh, just crack open a cactus and drink that. No, that's not gonna do you good. This is why we yell at dogs for eating their own shit. Like, it came out of you for a reason. You don't need to put it back in there. The fuck? I don't think we want to head up to Mountain Downs. Let's switch up the hatchet for this good one. Yeah. What the fuck are we carrying? Pound of fish. Oh yeah, we get all this nonsense too. Yeah, there's many questionable things in life that I've thought about drinking, like antifreeze, because it looks like Mountain Dew. But I never went and did it. Piss is one of them. That's why it's just coffee, and more coffee for me. Occasional Fireball. And that's like once a year, maybe? Yes, Cruz, I'm aware. Dead body. Feast. Have fun. Be quiet about it. Watch the law creator called Frog Guy or something like that. What did it say? This guy corrected because he had some coffees and teas that were like, just messing around. Well, that's ridiculous. Yeah, another content creator that's popped up. Fart Knuckle, I think it is. Awesome name. Credit where it's due on that one. Maybe some coffees or teas like that. Just try. Oh no, I drink my coffees straight up. I never leave any behind. And the teas I usually, like, if I'm trying to get my cooking skill up, I'll craft them, but I hardly ever, it's like there's nothing else to drink, then I'll drink a tea. I just like the name Fat Knuckle. Odd, but acceptable. It's like a rusty trombone. Like, you can't help but giggle when you hear it. Gross in principle, but to say it, it's kind of fun. No moose? Of course no moose. Why have you forsaken me, moose? Alright. So yeah, we really don't need to do any trades, so I don't think we're gonna linger around here any longer. Ah. There's really no more to do here, so I'm not gonna go get the woodworking tools and bring them out this way. Frogman 79. Yeah, I think I've seen his content pop up. And then, like, I know Zach Nafid, I haven't seen much of his lately, but that's because he just had a baby, so he's taking some time. He's still producing content, just not at the same rate. And what's it, Great Bay Real Estate? Their shorts pop up from time to time. Beyond that, I haven't noticed much of anybody else. Oh, my usual me. When he's live, it'll show up on my recommendations. I got nothing against him. He's alright. There used to be a girl, I think from Norway or Sweden, Mousy. Early on when I first started playing The Long Dark, like, her content would pop up. I haven't seen anything out of her lately. Was it like the middle of the day? Oh, when he glitched out. That's what you're saying. I got you. That's fucking weird. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, with the way that this game's been acting, I've been making it a point, usually at least once a day, to just back up my save files to the cloud, just in case. Because again, like when I was out, when I was on the break, I went out to Timberwolf Mountain, did everything at the summit, and then came back here with like a whole bunch of berries, and I had mushrooms. And I'm like, I'm gonna bring those up to the Misanthrope's cabin. We'll put them in storage there. That way, for the caffeine pills and the vitamin C, I'll have them on hand. And my goal was like to do that, come back here, and then I was gonna start streaming. When I came out of the fucking cabin, I glitched through the fucking ground, and I hit this button instead of this button. And before I could back out and get it paused, we hit the ground, and it saved. And I was like, "You motherfucker!" No. So I had to reboot the fucking what I had saved in the cloud, which was like 100 days prior. And I'm like, okay, yep, from this point forward, yep, every day, upload to the cloud, because I'm not chancing that shit ever again. Oh, that had me on the verge of deleting the game and never looking back. But I'm just like, I'll take a day, we'll calm down, we'll decompress. Hopefully, I'll feel different about it because I'm so close. I need to get the 1,000 days. And lo and behold, Oz here, so clearly we know what decision I made. Oh. Well, that happens like every so often. Like it's happened a few times on the streams where like I'll leave the back door here, sometimes the front, and I'll like be embedded in the ground. So as long as I don't walk forward, close out the game and reboot it, usually when I load back in, it's all right. But like the Missandros cabin, it doesn't do that. Like you're standing above the ground, so like then when you walk off, like 2 or 3 steps, then you plummet through the ground. And I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, was I pissed? Because like this has been an issue for at least a year now. Like how they haven't decided to fucking do anything about it is just beyond me. Like that's a game breaking bug, man. That needs to be fixed. Like fuck. Like the fact that it hasn't been fixed like the first 2 weeks is kind of like a slap in the face. I don't know if it does that on PC or Xbox or whatnot, but on PlayStation, like it's happened to me fucking more times than I can count. Which not a problem. Again, if you can catch it, pause the game and quit out, like you're gonna reload back in and you're gonna be fine. But it's when you can't catch it, and now because I fell, it was enough that I lost. Like I think I had maybe like an eighth, maybe a quarter of my health bar left. So like it didn't kill me, but I was like, well, fuck. Like I'm underground. Like I would look up and like there's the bottom of the cabin. So I'm like, this ain't good. So I was like, all right, let me quit out, see if like when I refresh, maybe I'll be out in front of the cabin. Nah, I was still embedded in the ground. So I'm like, well, I can't get out of here. Like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do? So that I would define as game breaking. Like that's not good. Not true, but I mean, if like this is why we have quality assurance. Like before you roll something out, test it. If it's not working, then well, all right. Well, it was an idea. Let's table it and see if we can get it going. But don't release it to the fucking world if it can't act properly. Like that's, you know, it kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And again, like any other game, I would have just gave up on. But like, I like this game. Like again, like I said earlier, like it's in my top 3. So like that's why I'm a little bit more forgiving with the bullshit. But there comes a point where like I just can't do it no more. But yeah, like once we get to the 1,000 days, do the Lost Horizon Tale. I'm definitely going to be taking a break, but I'll always come back to the game. 'Cause there's plenty more to do. Got Misery mode that I haven't really tackled stream-wise. Definitely want to do another Interloper run. So there's still content to be had. But I think y'all can see I get a little frustrated with the nonsense this game produces for me, so definitely do need a break. I've only tried it 2 times, maybe 3. But you definitely gotta have to put some fucking runs in before you really get a go of it. So I think like my first run I only survived for 2 days. And then my subsequent run, which is my high score, 9 days. So I made a quick beeline to get the fuck out of Pleasant Valley, because again, I didn't know how I was gonna react. I'm like, I'd hate to go around, gather up a bunch of stuff, and then crash, and then have to redo it all over again. So I was like, just go straight for Coastal Highway. But ironically, like, I think I played it for like 5-6 hours. Didn't crash once. I don't know if that's going to be the case moving forward, or if I just got lucky, but yeah. The entire run didn't crash once. So that's why I kind of like theorized maybe Interloper might work a little bit better, because there's like less out there. But I haven't like test ran it to see if that's the case. Or if like just the way Misery mode's set up, like it's like a different, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Because it's the same regions. Everything's available. It's pretty much just Interloper on crack. So I don't understand why like that wouldn't crash when the other versions do. But I just play the games. I don't understand how they work. Let's see. So he didn't have anything on trade. It seemed worthwhile. The only thing really at this point would be like more ammunition, but we got more than enough. It's noisemakers, we got plenty of arrows, we got plenty of rifle rounds, right? Yeah, when I was a kid, like I want to make video games. I got ideas. And then when I got a little bit older, I realized I don't know how to do this shit. Yeah, I'm good. Leave it to somebody else. Well, that's just like the sign of the times. Like fucking, especially like pre-orders and stuff. I will not pre-order any games, regardless of how much I may think I'll like it. Because 9 times out of 10, the game's gonna be broken when it first rolls out, so you might as well just give it some time. Let the guinea pigs do with it as they may, and then when you don't hear any complaints about it, then dive on in. But like that's been my mindset since the PlayStation 2. I just remember what a fucking calamity that was when that rolled out. Like the first year, consoles were bricking on people left and right because the fans were faulty, so they were overheating and frying. So I learned real quick, like, yeah, no, like, you don't need to jump on board on anything when it first rolls out. Like, 'cause clearly, they don't give a shit whether it works or not. They just want the fucking money. So the hype machine is real. And then, like, other examples you can look at, Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, No Man's Sky to an extent, but at least they fucking course corrected and made up for it over the years. But like just so many games, it's just like, here's a broken piece of shit. We'll make it a complete game in a couple of months. But thanks for the pre-order money. Like, oh, okay, sure. Yeah, that's not going to piss people off. Or give you a bad reputation where people don't want to buy your products. No, not at all. Alright, so anywho, my bladder's screaming and my coffee is empty. So we are going to take a break. And for once, we could actually do an outro. Let's see, it is currently Eastern Standard Time, 9:39 p.m. I imagine we should be back probably around 10:15. At which point, when we return, we are going to make our way to Mountain Town and do a little bit of base crafting. Maybe fight a cougar, maybe hunt a moose. Oh, it didn't really work out for us on the last encounter, so maybe not. But that's what to expect when we do return, and we shall return. But with that, we've come to the close, and now we can do shoutouts. Holy shit. Yeah, those are a thing. Fucking trivials. So, for those in attendance, we are going to go down the line. We've got Amanda Burns, J. Abbott, God Spatton, Bubba Gum. I think we had Shane 888 with us at the start. Charles Ghost was with us as well. I feel like there was somebody else, but I could just be misremembering. But we'll give shout-outs to Roxana, Lowtree, Georgia. Georgia was with us. She said that moose kill was brilliant content to watch. Yeah, that moose trampling me wasn't good content to watch. That was upsetting. I do believe that was all. Yes. But for Joseph, Philotry, and for some of you others that have been absent as of late, for those that have come and gone, and for those that may make it to the sound of my voice in the future, thank you all for watching. As always, we appreciate and value your viewership and support of the channel, and hopefully we will catch you on the next one. And look at that, I actually remembered how to do the outro. With that, this is Slammy, signing off, and until next time, peace, y'all.